cables. Let's go.
Armor's so shit, all I can do is slap a shader on it and hope it turns out a bit better.
So how are we going to handle doing the raids? Are we going to do them all in order?
Yeah, we'll just do them in order.
Okay.
Yeah, so Leviathan this week, and then Prestige Leviathan next week.
Okay.
If we'd started 2 weeks ago when we'd meant to, we'd be up to Leader of Worlds by now.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
the raid layer prestiges are a bit of a tricky, because I believe you have to complete the standard raid layer that week before you can access prestige.
Oh, I should add the Destiny official
like
extension.
Yeah, that's
don't do that. That's the most annoying shit.
Activate. Also, my screen's turned off for some reason.
Throw subs at you and get the stuff.
Okay, now I need to modify my gear.
Oh, apparently my resolution's not wide. Oh wait, no, there we go. Okay, why is my screen turned off? Just give me a second.
Professionalism.
Yeah, I'm like, that's alright. I'll just play off my stream with like a 5 second lag. What is?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that Mitch is doing this to us.
Yeah, suck.
I'll unplug the. Oh, there we go. It was just the Elgato, which is not even being used.
You've accepted my
Wonderful.
challenge.
Elgato, are you gonna work? What are you doing?
What your life can do.
Unplug all the cables. No. No! Who pushed me off a cliff? Okay, I'm back. Here we go. I can see. Let's go.
No, I don't know my pigeons. Okay, now, Dylan and Ant, neither of you have done this raid before, have you?
Negative.
All good. Should be fine.
Have you not done it, Dylan, or have you just not finished it?
No, I've never touched it. I've been a PvP only, really, this entire Destiny 2.
Ah, yes, a classic.
I'm glad
classic
that
Titan.
having never done this, you already know to not shoot the Cabal dudes out the front here. Except, of course, once everyone's at the end, it's already passed. Wait, I just shot one of them and they just did not even give a shit.
Alright, what do we do here?
Okay, so...
Wait for
I'll
us all to
explain.
gather. Wait for us all to
Who's the
gather.
runners, the rest are stuck up.
Wait for us all to gather.
Then we'll go through it. Brandon and I will go through it.
Easy peasy. We're the leaders. We are the captains now.
I'm the legendary Telesto Warlock, so I will literally solo the entire combat phase.
Oh, hold on. I gotta do this.
I want that emote so bad.
I know! It makes me so mad!
And if it...
Yes. You'll understand why, because when we get to the end of this raid, why they want that emote so badly.
Because it's a good emote.
Yeah. So the basic point of this raid is this encounter is okay. Looks like it's going to be the axes first. So yeah, let's just deal with these enemies first. I'll explain why here.
Well, wouldn't it just be easier if Ariel, Brandon, you guys get the things, the rest of us just stay here and defend this?
Yep, that'll probably work.
That's it.
That was
Yeah, so
literally
basically...
my-
Literally it.
Like, if we're gonna do it, it's gonna be you guys guard the plate, and we'll go and do the action stuff.
There'll be these giant Centurion dudes. Basically, Ariel and Brandon need to go get 3 flags to plant here. And that opens the door, but when the flags are placed, these giant Centurion dudes will appear and they'll come and try and take the flags back. We need to kill them before they reach them.
Also, there's a Centurion. It's a Callus's throne room. Chalice.
Yeah.
Also, there'll be these
Also,
Scions in
You gotta
bubbles.
go
You'll
in
have to
melee.
melee.
Oh yeah.
Remember them, they're super important. Like the length of this entire raid. They show up in all but like 2 encounters.
Yeah, the dogs.
Yeah, they don't
And
show
the
up in
bath?
dogs or bars.
Last boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the barbs, yeah. No, they show up in the last boss.
Yeah, the last boss
just
is
said-
literally all Scions.
Yeah, you gotta melee them while they're on the plates, and they also appear in the shadow room as well.
It's that when we get to
I'll take the banner.
Yeah, and we'll divvy up teams in that once we've finished this encounter.
Wow, the enemies aren't
Axis
spawning
first,
fast enough.
Then that's
It's the gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Yeah, so we'll need 2 teams of 3.
Oof. Be good to get Gauntlet out of the way first, actually, because it's the most
Yeah.
mechanically heavy.
Oh, good. We can
And
get
Jerry's
the
one we
me
have the
not
most
being able to
difficulty
use
on.
Blink out of the way as well, so I can go back to
Okay,
using
it's
Blink.
dogs next.
Once the flag is placed, a ring will appear around it, which if you stand in will give you a buff. It's just a damage buff. Not that it really matters, because we don't really need it. But it's there.
It's a nice thought.
Ah, finally, enemies are spawning. Like, actually spawning.
Oh, speaking of science.
Yep. It's called the Counselors, and you punch them in the face.
You get to see what a Scion looks like under that mask.
It's not pretty.
Yeah.
Fucking ugly.
Turns out, not great.
To no one's surprise.
On me.
Oops.
Oh. I guess they haven't fixed the busted Buster Sword.
No, that's this week.
Yeah,
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay, excellent. I love it.
Spin to win, still spinning and winning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the spin to win actually has a double proc on it. That's why it does so much damage. They're gonna remove that second proc.
Also, it
yes.
like
On Wednesday.
it just like persists for a good few seconds longer than it should.
And we're done. That's the first.
That is the in-between encounter, you can tell them.
Yeah, so that's how we start each encounter. Oh,
Ooh,
Flash and Thunder.
fuck.
Oh wow, that's an
Oh man,
awful
Callus,
grenade
the
launcher. I
Callus
forgot it
selected
existed.
shader.
One of the best shaders in the game.
Oh man, year one
Still
one
holds.
gear. Good
Holds to
times.
this day.
Oh, hold on. Okay, it's just much more.
Oh, I should pull my my raid ghost.
They need to bring back Ghost. Best ghost in anime.
Oh, Ghost. Oh my gosh, yeah.
The best ghost.
I had that one in D1. What a ghost.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
I bought that many stupid fucking packs just so I could have that fucking thing.
Don't get me started on buying those. That shit.
Which one was it? The Contender Shell? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Which one am I running at the moment? Sure was.
Man, he gets a better chance of getting exotics. Isn't that exciting?
It's, the funny thing is, though, it's like
Stone
year
Cross.
1 exotics or something. I'm just like, oh. I mean, they'll roll. I might roll, actually good stuff or something.
I'm not going to use it until the prestige raid layers when I get a chance for the better chance for the catalyst.
Oh yeah, I need the Telesto catalyst. Yeah. Alright, so what are we doing? Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll have to switch to Blood.
Now this one is sometimes really not too bad, and sometimes really bad, depending on how it plays out.
Traveler spawn.
Oh, we're just starting, aren't we?
No.
No, you still have
No.
to no. So,
All 4 people have to stand on the
Oh,
platforms
yeah.
to start it.
Oh, rally banners, right?
Oh,
Yeah, they added that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm running a shotgun and a fusion rifle, so can I not be the... Oh, shit, I need to shoot buttons. Alright, hang on.
I should probably swap my build
you
around as
can-
well.
Mitch, if you want, you can be runner. If you're...
I would
No,
like
it's
to
okay.
be the runner
I'll just
as
pull.
well.
I'll just.
Okay,
Huh?
we're getting to that.
Yeah, don't worry, we're about to. Yeah.
Okay. For those of you who are uninitiated, these 4 pillars here, these little platform thingies around the room, there's 4 of them. So, basically, you want to break up into 2 teams of 3, and at each of the
Whoops.
pillars is these symbols with the little arrows on them. And basically, 2 of your team will be shooters, and the other one will be the runner. And when the phase starts, it will start with just ads. So you just kill a bunch of ads, clear ads, and then once that's done, it will spawn an orb at I think it's at dogs
Cup.
and dogs and cup.
Yeah.
On this little thingy, little pedestal thing over there. And what happens is the runner goes, they grab the orb, and they get teleported inside that barrier at the back, which is a big running track that goes around the entire room. From that point, as they begin to run, as they move from one set of arrows to the next, these shooters have to follow them.
If you come up to the wall here, just come
Yep.
up to the wall here. You'll notice that there are rings.
Yeah. So one of those rings, one of the 9, will be red as opposed to green. And the person running, so there's 3 rows of rings. One of the rings themselves, so not a row, just one of the rings will be red. And the runner calls out which row the ring is on. And the shooters, who at this point will be standing one on this platform, which will go back up, and one in front of the platform, so they'll be down the bottom, so you'll have a designated top and bottom. When they call out what row the red ring is on, the top person on the platform will shoot the uppermost of the symbols that it isn't. So if it is on the top row, top will shoot middle and bottom will shoot bottom. If it's on middle, top will shoot top, bottom will shoot bottom. And if it's on the bottom, top will shoot top and bottom will shoot middle. So you're going to shoot the ones that they don't call out. Simple? And then I think...
Well, there are 2 different ways you can do this. You can rotate around the ring with the runner, or the shooters can be stationary, and we have 2 teams. So in this case, it would be dogs and sun would shoot each other's arrows, and cup and axes would shoot each other's arrows.
Yeah, so you'll have one shooter at each symbol, and they'll team up. And so if you're stationed at dogs, you'll team up with the person stationed at suns. And when the runner gets to that gate and they call it out, you shoot the relevant symbols from across the room, and it does work.
If it helps, you can mute the runner from the opposing team, so you're not getting mixed up as to who's one you're meant to be shooting.
It'd probably be easy if the runner just instead of saying top, they could say dogs top.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
what
other
I
Yeah,
tend
that's
to...
right, because there's a symbol on the
chalice
roof.
middle.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm running, I tend to shout the 2 arrows that actually need to be shot, so that way the 2 shooters know which ones need to be shot. So, if
just
one,
call out which one the ring is lit. I'm sure between the 2 shooters, they have enough brain cells to rub together to figure out which ones not to shoot.
And
let's just assign some teams and give it a go.
Lowest one.
All right. So who wants to be our runners?
I will.
So, Ariel?
Yep.
Who wants to be the other runner for the other team? You want to do it?
Actually, no, I can do it. I'll do
Shouldn't be
it.
too bad. Okay. All right.
Running
then-
is technically the easiest. To be like honest,
It's
running
just
would be the
platforming.
easiest. Yeah, it's just literally platforming.
And calling out.
Where do the runners stand during the general combat phase? Where they just kind of like...
They stand. One will stand with Dog here,
Right.
because there's a platform, and the other one will stand with Chalice.
4?
So, you've got to run twice, and then the third time, all 6 of us have to run.
Ah, that's right,
And
yeah.
I- But only
Yes,
4 of
and
us
I
have to
was,
make it.
And I was
Yeah.
getting to that.
Yeah.
So, there's like
Oh, right. Yeah. When you exit from the run, you have to come into the center here
and dunk the ball.
and dunk the ball.
Yeah.
And these little lanterns will light up. Once all of these little lamps are lit, after 3 runs, then we complete the phase. Like, we complete the encounter.
Yes, so,
Yeah,
so 2
sorry,
will be
I forgot
done the
about
first
that.
encounter, 2 will be done the second encounter, and then there's only 4 left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if only
So-
one person succeeds on the first and the second encounter, then all 6 of us will need to plant on the third encounter.
Yeah. But, yeah, don't worry.
So,
Should be fine.
as far as the last section goes, where all 6 of us have to run, there's 2 ways of doing it, which is basically if we are successful with our first 2 sets of runs and get all 4 of what we need in the middle here, basically 2 of us can just not bother, and the other 4 can just go and run it, because at each of the gates there'll be 4 rings that have
A ball.
an orb in them. Yeah, and if you don't get an orb after a while, you have a timer, and it'll just kill you. So
How did we sort?
2 ways.
Oh, we sorted. That's right. Yeah, we sorted that out with the 2 teams.
Yeah, we took turns. Yeah.
Yeah, we just did it so like on the first gate, the first team will grab orbs and the second team will not, even though there are 4 orbs and you can do it, like I said, just with 4 people. And then the second gate will be the other team, and then the next gate will be the first team again, and you alternate until it's over.
Yeah. Anth, you're being the other runner.
No, I'll play the other runner.
Okay. Tony? Okay, that's fine. So, wait, Mitch, you're going to run instead,
I'll
are
run. I'll play second runner, yeah.
you? Okay, alright then. Yep, that's fine then, don't worry. Okay, all good. So, the teams then, do we want Brandon, Tony, and myself, Mitchell, Matthew, and Dylan?
Yeah, that works.
Okay,
Wait, I wasn't listening. Whose team am I on?
okay,
with us,
you're
Mitchell.
with Matthew and
You're the ones
Dylan.
next
Okay,
to
cool. Yeah, cool. Sweet.
you.
Which side do you guys want?
We will take dogs.
Shall we be team 1 as well for the runners? And you'll be team 2?
Okay, then you guys take Cup. If you're team 1, you take Cup.
Okay.
And you 3 will be on the final run, the first and third walls. My team will be second and fourth. Okay.
Okay, Dylan. When Mitchell's running through, if he calls out mid,
Just let them.
then how
finish
about
talking
I'll shoot
first.
the highest one, you shoot the lowest one.
Yes.
Yeah. So if he calls top, I'll shoot mid,
good.
you
Don't
shoot
worry.
bottom. If
Yep.
he calls out middle, I'll shoot top, you shoot bottom, and just that.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
call
good.
top, I shoot
Don't worry.
bottom, you shoot mid. Easy.
Okay.
Anth, do you want to be bottom? I'll be top.
All right. Tony, then you be its son, so you'll just hold this plate permanently.
And the runners go clockwise around the room.
Yeah.
Well, so to the right.
Yep.
Okay.
And
And-
this encounter will.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So there's scions that we need to punch. Did we explain the scions?
Oh yes, right.
Pyrrhic
Yeah,
Scions
forgot
will
about that.
spawn. You need to punch them. When you see
Yeah,
them.
they'll spawn. It'll spawn right here.
Yeah. So when I run through when the runner runs through a gate,
yeah.
it spawns a scion here. If you don't kill the scion, everyone
Right.
wipes.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that while you're rotating. Wait, are we doing rotating runners?
No. We're doing stationary.
Oh,
We're
okay.
doing
Well, then, yeah. So
stationary.
you need to make sure then that whichever end that you're protecting, you have to make sure that you punch the scion. Yeah, they spawn
because-
right underneath the buttons.
Yeah. And they only spawn. They only spawn when a runner has gone through your checkpoint. So when a runner has gone through your checkpoint, then the scion will spawn right here. He'll have a shield, so you'll have to run through the shield and just melee him, and then he'll die instantly, and then get back to your plate. Cool.
Alright,
With the shooting in the two sides, is it to your right?
Yes.
So, like chalice
No, it'll-
and swords, or chalice and sun.
Alright, yeah, it's chalice and swords,
Yeah, cool.
dog and
Dog
sun.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And Matthew, your
Yeah.
team will need its bottom to
Yes.
hold axes permanently. So we're doing stationary for shooters. So one of you two, whichever one's decided to be bottom, will need to sit on axes permanently.
Yeah.
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, it's because yeah. Cool. Okay.
It just saves us having to run like madmen chasing the runner around the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just remember that you've got two different symbols to look after. And it's just your team, so...
Yeah, obviously, when the runners are in the gauntlet, no talking. The only two people who should be talking are me and Mitchell. Because we're running, so we have to call out.
Yep.
Otherwise, we can just miss.
And let's face
So-
it, my voice is the only voice that anyone should be listening to. My beautiful, beautiful voice. Anyway, should we get it started? I think the fastest way for us to learn how to do it is to fail epically at it 3 times.
I have a plan.
And then get it right on
Yep.
the 4th.
Alright,
Cool.
this begins
Alright,
when
shooters.
all 4 of us are on... all the shooters are on their plates.
No. It started.
Yeah, so I jumped on the 4th plate.
I remember when this mechanic was hard. Like, the enemies were hard.
Yeah.
Those are the days.
Wow, why are they all spamming grenades?
They always spammed grenades.
It's like legionaries are coming out of the doors and throwing grenades.
Okay, so here's the Imperial Centurion. So how does this work
Alright,
again?
so when
we
all
kill
the
the Centurion.
Centurions die,
Then it starts. And yeah, you kill them once
Mine's
they're all
done.
dead, then...
Oh, that's right, and you grab the ball.
Alright.
Up, I grab the ball.
Gauntlet running.
So you'll be...
Okay, so cups
Okay,
mid.
dogs top.
Cups mid.
Dogs top.
Dylan, shoot the bottom one.
Cool.
And just keep shooting it till they go green. And now you gotta watch swords, Dylan.
Yep.
Okay, axes
Sun
mid.
top. Fuck.
Axes. Oh, okay.
You had to shoot the bottom one.
Yeah.
Punch your scion.
Scion. There's a
Yeah,
scion.
there's
There's
a
a
scion
shadow
on you.
scion.
Never mind.
Oh, good.
Fuck.
It's
yeah.
fine. I forgot about that. Also, if you fail a checkpoint, these holographic scions start floating up just near the checkpoints. You have to shoot them, otherwise they'll
no, they
do
have
what
shields.
they
You have-
just
don't
did
you
and
have to punch
wipe
them?
us. No, that's the scion on. That's the council on the ground. I'm talking about if a checkpoint fails, a purple holographic scion will be, say, floating up around here. Say, you have to shoot him, otherwise he'll wipe us, just like what we did.
It's been a little...
Yeah, no, that's fine. I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, so so just keep an eye out if you see that a scion up in a purple orb up in the sky. Shoot it quickly, otherwise we all die and fail.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Yep. You're focusing more on the symbol, the gates themselves, as opposed to the runner. Yeah. So when he goes into gets the orb from here, he starts there just before dogs.
And remember, Dylan, whichever one Mitchell calls out, you shoot the lower one.
Alright, easy.
Well, the lower one that's not the one I just
Yeah,
called.
if he
Yeah.
calls out
Yeah.
bottom, you shoot mid. If he calls out mid, you shoot bottom. If he calls out top, you shoot bottom.
Alright.
Yeah. Don't worry, Mitchell and I will call out the symbol of the checkpoint we're up to, so that way you guys know which ones.
Yeah.
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 All right, shall we attempt this again?
Yeah. Okay, be a titan and run into someone, Dylan, and
Fuck off.
Yeah. One thing Leviathan had going for it was that it was more. It was less. What's the word I'm looking for? Like difficult boss intensive and more about the
more mechanic.
Yeah.
more mechanic intensive. So it was a bit more.
More
of
mechanics,
a,
less actually shoot a boss.
And then
Damage
Last
phase.
Wish is kind of
Yep.
the reverse.
Yeah. And then the raid layers are just
True.
kind of in the middle there, sort of just existing.
Swords was done.
Okay. Grabbing ball.
Yep, remember to shoot the punch the Scion done.
Yeah.
Does one spawn?
Dog top.
Cup mid. Thank you.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, Dylan,
Oh,
your
but
Scion.
don't worry.
Yep.
Alright, Axe's bottom.
Sun middle.
Fucking.
Yeah, okay. Oh, good.
Watch that ghost, Sam. A sonic wave destroys your mind.
Oh,
Wipe
someone
this
didn't.
instantly. So we also
Oh, good.
forgot to mention that once the runner goes through a section, a Scion will spawn.
Yes.
Will spawn. So you have to quickly run over and punch that Scion, and then and then look over and shoot the second
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
But I need a long range weapon. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Mr. Raid Banner. Man. Raid Banner man.
Don't worry
I'm
about
on
it, Tony. This is your first attempt at a raid. It's going to take a couple of times.
This is the most difficult encounter of the raid.
I don't know. It
Besides
depends
the
with the
final
dogs.
boss. Besides the final boss.
Final one's
this is-
tame compared to this.
Depends
I
on
guess.
depends on whether you're like
Mechanic-wise.
depends on whether you stay in the room or if you go to the Scion room or not.
Yeah.
Like it depends on your
But
role.
just generally, yeah, the gauntlet is the toughest encounter, so don't worry.
So yeah, it's good we're getting it out of the way first.
Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. If you think this is fun, wait until the prestige one. That one sucks.
Isn't that the one where you have to take turns or something?
Yeah.
You have to rotate, yeah. Legionaries could use stop teleporting. Be great.
Yeah, that alarm signifies the spawning of a Centurion.
Cool.
Alrighty, grabbing ball.
Okay. Third time's a charm.
Okay,
Dog's
Chalice.
bottom.
Chalice bottom.
Cool.
Remember your Scion to punch him? So as soon as that's gone green, you want to jump down so you can punch him.
Alright,
Sun top.
Axe is mid. I can't punch with this ball, it's very disappointing. Alrighty, dog's bottom.
Cup middle.
Someone kill that Scion. Sun mid.
Axe's middle. Axe's middle.
There you go. You got it, Dylan.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That's our first rotation done.
Yep. And now we rinse and repeat.
And then we drop the...
Yep,
yeah,
rinse
there
and
we go.
repeat.
No. Okay.
I mean, yeah, they're intensive mechanics, but once you get them down, they're pretty easy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just the callouts like fucked with me. That was it. Like.
Yeah,
just-
all good.
Yeah. So like when you say mid, I shoot bottom. Like that's fuck with me. Yeah. Yeah. But now I've got it down. I just fucking I'm all good.
Yeah, it's just practice.
Yeah. So he says top, I shoot bottom. Yeah. Yep. And we have to do that. What? 3 more times?
One more
time, and then we all run.
Oh, one more time, and then we all run. Yeah.
Wait, so when we finish the second round, it puts us all straight into a run?
Yep.
No. Yeah.
Pretty sure. I can't remember. But there might be another ad phase, but
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Okay, cups mid.
take your time.
My door's
Okay,
not
sound
opening.
on.
Ariel,
Dogs top.
my
Door's
door's not opening.
opening.
My
Yeah,
door's not opening.
same.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, remember your Scion dump? Do you wanna get down to
Okay, I lost my... Oh my gosh, hang on. Dog's bottom. Cup bottom, sorry.
that? Bottom?
Never mind, I died.
Sun middle.
shoot middle,
Sun
Dylan.
middle.
No, it's alright, I died at platforming. Okay, Ariel, it's on you. We'll need a fifth person
Oh,
to
good.
we'll need a
Oh,
fifth
good.
person to do the final part. Yeah, so
shit.
if I take too long to get through the gate,
Okay, ready?
Sun. Oh shit! No. Cut
Chalice.
bottom.
no, no,
Damn it! No. Don't worry.
That's right.
Yeah, okay, so sorry for runners.
Mitchell's door
we'll-
didn't open.
Yeah, we'll wait
Yeah.
until the door drops before we call out the thing because it didn't open. Because Ariel took too long to pick up the ball, and it has to wait for both of us to be
Sorry.
in before the wall goes down.
It's all good.
It's okay. I need to switch back to strafe glide. I fell off the platform in the run as well. I'm just like, I'm such an idiot.
Oh, good.
Yeah, stay on your thing until the gate has been opened.
We all good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Undering bar.
Fucking till Leslie.
Wonder who could possibly be using that.
Dude, I've got to
Until
build.
left the
I've got to
fighting
build the
line
function so
called
well. I don't even have to
John
use anything but Telesto.
Go. It's Centurion. Oh, good. Hold on, just wait, Mitch. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Chalice bottom.
Dog's bottom.
Chalice what?
Chalice bottom.
Okay.
Sun top.
Axe's bottom.
Oops.
Cup middle.
Okay.
Dog's top.
Axe's bottom.
Sun bottom.
I was distracted on the first run because like I went to punch the Scion and I missed and threw a smoke grenade which just went like away, and then the smoke grenade detonated and the Sinus died. And, like, he wasn't even close to it. I was so confused. I almost completely forgot to shoot the buttons.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, that's the first one.
Time.
Yep.
Wow, the lag on these like legionaries is so bad. They're like on third world internet. Clearly, the Leviathan needs MBN.
Yeah, I recall this being an issue last time we did this. Yeah, like a year ago.
The game is also massively bloated as well. It's got a lot of stuff. Wait a minute, Mitch. Alright, ready. Dog's bottom.
Cup's bottom.
Sun top.
Axe's mid.
Cup bottom.
Dog's bottom.
Axe's middle.
Sun top. Alrighty, very good.
Yeah, I think I only ever shot the top button that entire run.
Okay, so we're team one, right? So we'll take the first set of balls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so
Mitchell, Dylan,
everyone to the middle.
Hold on. Wait, no. Just wait. Okay, yep.
Like I said, we do a third
Oh, we do a third combat phase?
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then either we all go to the middle or we all get dragged into the middle.
No, I think we all
Look,
go to
running.
the middle.
Oh, I need help, I'm gonna die. Oh,
Ah, I'm on the wrong plate.
yeah.
Sports is done.
Okay, no, we do 3 runs and then all run. Never mind. Sorry about that.
Just the same as we've been.
Dog's
that's right, but
bottom.
also the plates.
Cup's mid.
So what's your aim?
There's a Scion there near Cups, by the way.
Because fuck us.
Axe's top.
Sun middle.
Axis
Sun middle.
Axe's top.
Cup top.
Dog's bottom.
Axe's bottom.
Sun top.
Beautiful.
Oh, I just had a prime engram drop.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, everyone middle.
Oh, we all grab a charge, that's right.
And everyone grabs a charge. So grab this one. Oh no! I guess I grab this one. Oh nope! Guess I'll grab this one.
Alright, so
Lich.
team one's going first.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll take
So
middle.
team 2, don't
I'm
touch
taking
the
bottom
balls.
right.
Okay, Dylan, you take middle then.
No, sorry.
Okay, team 2. And call out which one you're going
Top
for.
middle. Boss has got top middle.
Middle.
Mid.
Oh,
Someone just took my orb.
Yeah, that would be Dylan.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, so...
yeah,
I
only
will
take every
take
second
mid
ball.
right.
Bottom, middle.
That's right,
I'll
we
take
still need
middle.
2 people to get through, which looks like Arl and I are still up.
I'm still up.
I'm taking top right.
Top left.
I got middle.
I will take middle right.
Oh, there we go.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, no, we didn't make sure we revive. If someone stays dead for too long, we wipe. So we have to make sure we,
Don't
Which
worry, we've got
obviously-
2 minutes.
Yeah, you get plenty of time.
There we go, we completed it.
Oh, interestingly enough, if you die with the ball, I think you can hand the ball in.
There we go. Mechanic complete, we have completed this
Yeah,
encounter. Chat said
There we
here.
That went really smoothly.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the end was a bit of a kerfuffle, but went through pretty smoothly. Otherwise,
Ah,
mob
Lone is a
justice.
god. Ah, what a sad story.
the mob
hey, I got the
justice.
grips I'm currently using, just more powerful.
I got a fully masterwork. Fucking mob justice.
Yeah, I got a masterworked Alone as a God. Now, where's that prime engram
Yep.
I heard drop? Oh, there it is.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone to the center.
I don't know. And the question is, which encounter is next?
Oh, yeah, I can switch back to Blink now.
Baths. Says it.
Oh.
Enter
Oh,
the
yeah,
royal
the-
pools.
Cool. I think Bart's are the easiest one.
Yep.
Ah, man, everyone remember when Merciless had a job?
Yeah.
What did they? So
Yeah.
what was the nerfs they had to do to the baths? So it was Wardcliff because Wardcliff was like instantly completing. What it was just instantly popping all the lanterns or something, and so they had to nerf Wardcliff's damage against it, and then everyone just used Merciless instead.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. We'll use the same teams.
Yep.
Cool.
We'll explain it properly when we get there. But
Yep.
Hunter, a Titan, and a Warlock walk into a bath.
Who drops their pants first?
Yeah.
It's the Titan. He's not wearing any pants.
See it.
you forgot to put them on this morning.
Actually, no. It'd be the Warlock because the Warlock's the one that's always losing their pants, isn't it?
Is it?
Okay, so
Yeah, where the cape doesn't.
Oh, we lose the
same
bottom.
deal as last time. Brandon and I will go get the flags.
We're just defending a different area.
What's first? Dogs?
Sun. Oh, wait.
Shoot all the things, basically.
Oh, yeah, dogs. Yep, dogs.
So what do you? Oh no. So was that the hardest encounter?
That
Until the
probably-
boss.
yeah.
The boss
Probably,
gets a
yeah.
bit complicated, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I
was the
personally
most,
find the boss is
As long as they don't
easier
get lost in
that one.
the garden with the dogs, because it's easy to lose track of which dog is yours and like get lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're doing baths.
No.
No, bars is
we're doing
straightforward.
Bards.
It's like
Bards
you,
the easiest.
yeah, you just rotate a debuff on a platform and burn
Mitch,
some.
we'll explain it when we get to it.
Yeah.
Easier to explain it when we can show what
Chalice.
we've got to do. Chalice,
Do I need to
yeah.
switch to well?
Yeah.
Could help. You could just use an empowering rift though. Like it's.
I
not-
do have an empowering rift.
I
Yeah.
just realized 1k voice is probably going to be really good for damage phase in baths.
Probably.
It's AoE.
Wow, the rubber banding on these like legionaries is crazy. Who's host?
Me.
Me too.
They're doing it for me. They were doing it for me as well.
Yeah, right.
I also remember they were doing it basically every time we've done Leviathan. I remember making a note of that.
Yeah, but we had bad internet, so I assumed it was just like
Maybe
Bad
it's
internet.
not our internet for once. Maybe it's Bungie's internet.
Maybe it's because they haven't.
Callus's
made
internet.
dedicated servers yet.
Callus's internet.
Wait,
all the
what?
interference from a planet getting eaten is just like Messing with the reception.
It's all the metal. It's all the metal from Nessus.
Nessus.
Just like getting omnommed.
Somebody isn't the last word. Yeah, well, my question's almost finished.
And we're done.
Tell him do it the second time. No surprises, the third time is exactly the same.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
Yes, because we've technically already done it.
The Castellum, yeah. Yeah, so I'll switch out to Well just to make the lantern busting phase go faster.
Yep.
Oops.
And so no one dies. Because people dying during the lantern phase is an inconvenience. And it happens, because dogs. Dogs everywhere.
The bodies and minds of every soldier on this ship. You should
I'll switch to bubble if need be.
I've got bubble, so don't worry.
No, it's alright. Yeah, I've got, oh, it's not too bad, I suppose. No. I've got, Phoenix Protocol. So we'll basically have permanent uptime on the well.
That's only if you get kills in it, though.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so first lesson, the water does damage. Don't stand in the water.
Yep. I'll explain it. Everyone come to the center.
Are you starting from there?
While we're going to the center, please note in the on the outer.
Don't grab the thing in the middle, by the way.
Yeah, on the outer sides
Yeah.
of the room, there are glowing balls. Note the balls.
Yep.
Guardian, down.
Matt, you know that costs us a token, right?
Oh. Whoops.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. We'll just all wet when we finish explaining.
You're right. Let's do it now.
No, Mitchell.
Don't, just ignore them, Anthony.
Those two always
Ariel,
mess
please
around.
begin the explanation.
Okay, so come with me, you two, Dylan and Tony. So, we're going to use the same teams as last time. So, Mitchell, Matthew, you two are going to be on the platforms here. You two pick which one you want.
I'll take the top, because I
you
always get the
two-
high ground.
I'll take the
Dylan
lower one
and-
because you underestimate my power.
Dylan and Tony, I'm going to get you to start in the center, so that way you understand what you're doing.
Yep.
So, because you'll be starting in the middle, you'll both be grabbing this orb first. Don't grab it now, obviously. And you'll then want to run to the top. Dylan, you'll be running on this side.
Yep.
Tony, you'll be running on the other side, so which will be you'll run over to here. Yeah. The reason being is we're going to be standing. The people on the plates are going to be standing on here. We have to hold them to get a block that's up here down to there for all four.
So
of
just
the
to
plates.
clarify, standing on that button causes you to take damage, but when you pick up the ball, you get a buff for 45 seconds or so that lets you stand in the pool without taking damage. So the goal is that you need to rotate the buff amongst the people who will be standing on the button as the chain pulls. When the chain reaches the top, a big fat dude with no shirt on will come out, and we beat the shit out of him. Once all four of them are dead, we go to the middle, and some lanterns will descend from the sky, and we break the lanterns, and we win.
Okay. Ariel, mind if I take over?
Yeah, sure, go right ahead.
Okie dokie. Everyone just go back to the middle for a second. The encounter will go like this. There's 4 people on plates, 2 floaters. The floaters are the 2 people in this room that we're in. Okay? So you'll know if you're a floater or a plate because it's already been discussed. So there'll be 1 person on each plate in each corner of the room as a whole. So 1 out there, 1 down there. You get the idea. What will happen is the encounter will begin when everybody on the outside gets onto a plate, and the 2 of you get onto this one. You may have to do it 1 at a time. I don't know if you can pick it up at the same time.
We'll have to do it one at a time.
The center one will respawn after like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes, the center one respawns. I was getting to that. You have to do it 1 at a time. And then basically, the floater will move to... Do we usually do top first?
Yeah, top first.
Yeah. So the floater will go to the plate at the top plate for their team. So obviously, the top one being at the top of the stairs. And then they will take that plate. The person who is on the top plate will then return to the middle to rejuvenate their buff in the center. Taking turns again. We don't want to all rush at the same time. And then the person who...
Hold on.
The person... Yeah. So then the person who was on top first will come back to the middle. And then they'll get the buff, they'll go down to the bottom and swap with the person on bottom, who will then come back to the middle, get the buff, and go to the top plate. And middle to top?
Yes.
No,
yes.
you go middle to top, and then if the rotation allows for it, and you have to swap out because your buff is running out and you're going to die, you will then, go from top back to the middle to get your new buff, and then you'll go down to the bottom to relieve them.
And the point when you rotate is when you've killed the big dude that appears under the chain.
Yeah.
You'll just be...
To the opposite, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be...
It's not.
You'll be swapping.
I'll be back in like a minute. We're just gonna take a phone call real quick.
Yeah.
It's just my mum.
Yeah, so basically you grab the buff from the middle and you relieve the person on the top plate. The person on the top plate then comes to middle to collect the buff and relieve the person at the bottom plate. And then the person... it's like 30 seconds or something.
It's plenty of time.
Yeah. So you for example...
Yeah, and you have to stay on the plate, obviously.
Yeah. I'll,
The person who is floating and the person who is on the plate should both have enough time to make sure that they clear all the ads before you actually swap.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually like a minute and a half or something.
There'll be a ding.
Yeah. And then everyone will come to the middle.
You'll know.
So yeah, as we
it shouldn't take too long. He's only an orange bar.
He's pretty squishy, yeah. So what happens is, as you pull the chains at the top and bottom plates, it pulls these chains in the room up, and when these reach maximum, so when all 3 of them have reached max, everyone there's an alert, and everyone comes to the middle, and there'll be lanterns attached to the chains. You have to destroy all of the lanterns in the room to complete the encounter.
Yeah.
I saw a thing for this recently where you take it in teams of 2, so have 3 people in like one team in the middle shooting at once while the other team clears it. And
well, look, I can put down well and then just use Telesto to clear ads because it's ad clearing.
There'll also be bath dudes and bubble scions that will appear.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll say.
Yeah,
No. Yeah, this buff in particular, you just touch it to get it.
Brandon, you're sounding a bit choppy. And you're...
Is he saying anything?
Yeah.
Brandon, speak to me.
Yeah, he's saying stuff.
Brandon, speak to me. Okay, I've lost Brandon. Oh, wait, no, I haven't lost Brandon.
Oh, no.
Brandon.
There you go.
Brandon.
What?
Brandon.
Yeah,
okay,
what?
yeah, I can hear.
Okay, so Tony, to simplify things for you guys, say you're the runner Bran is top and Ariel is bottom. You grab the middle thing and then go up to top with Brandon. Once he's killed the big bath dude up there, you will then jump onto the plates, and Brandon will go to the middle here, grab the buff, and then go down to Ariel on the bottom. And then once they've killed the buff dude there, you will then go stay on the bottom plate, while Ariel goes to middle, grabs the buff, and goes up to Brandon on the top. And just rinse and repeat.
No. Yeah, Ariel comes back here, gets the buff, and takes it to you, and then you will take it, but you will come back to the middle, grab the buff again, and you'll bring it down to me on bottom. And then I will come back here, and I'll take it to Ariel, and blah blah blah, until all four plates, all the we call them the soap bars, till all the soap bars have reached the bottom.
And then there'll be 3 purple crystals on each of these chains. Once all 9 of them are destroyed, we finish.
Yeah, it can very easily be one phased if done.
It works well.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be too difficult. It's not a difficult one. This is, like I said, easily the yeah. Just wait till we do it.
Yeah.
Even easier. Because in practice, it once things start clicking into place, it just goes. It'll be over in like not even 5 minutes probably.
I wouldn't be surprised if we had this done on the second attempt at most.
I'd be surprised if
not the first.
It shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't really like. Second does like insurance, but it should be easy enough to do on the first one.
Well, I mean, we got through Gauntlet on the third attempt.
Yeah.
Which was remarkably quick.
Fucking hell, alright, I'm back. Sorry,
For two new.
Okay, well, then I'll run through what I just explained for Tony, for you. I am on the top.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Mitchell's on the bottom, you're in the middle. When we start, you grab the buff, head up to me.
Yep.
When the big dude spawns, we kill him. Once he's dead, you go on to the plates, and you stay here, while I go to the middle, grab the buff, and then go down to the bottom with Mitchell. Once we've killed the big dude on the bottom, I stay on the bottom plate while Mitchell goes to the middle, and then comes up here to the top with you, and just kill the big dude, swap, rinse, and repeat.
Alright, and then I run back to middle, come back to top.
You would then go to the middle, grab the buff, and then go down to bottom where I would be, and help me kill the big dude.
Alright, no problem.
And
Easy
then when he's dead, you stay on the bottom,
Yep.
and then I go to the middle, then up to the top to help Mitchell.
Alright.
Yep. And then
Pretty
once
much, you can look at it like the person who is the floater will always be relieving the same person of their part.
Alright. Easy.
So basically, yeah, Dylan, you'll be following Matt around.
Yeah, alright, no problem.
And then when the damage phase starts, we go to the middle, and there's these chains, these 3 sets of chains.
Yep.
There'll be 3 purple crystal things at the top of each of them. Once all 9 of those are destroyed, we finish the encounter.
How many rotations do we do?
It's hard to tell because it's time based. But usually it's maybe 2, maybe 3 rotations.
Alright.
Maximum.
Yeah.
If we do it properly, we can get it done in 1 rotation.
Do we want a designated Scion / big dude killer during the damage phase?
You mean an ad
Probably.
clearer?
Yeah.
I said we should probably have dedicated ad clearers.
Yeah, so I've switched out to Arxol Stag, so that will give everyone a bit more of a damage presence because you get the Arxol.
We'll pick one person. Do we do one person from each team doing ad clearing, or do we want to do just 2 people?
I mean, I can just let me do it, and if I'm having trouble, I'll ask someone. But like, I'm running Telesto and a shotgun, so I shouldn't be having any issues.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
So,
let's
luckily-
wipe immediately because
Let's wipe and reset all the death tokens. Yeah.
I like jumped. It was like, well, I should jump out. I jumped down and still died midair anyway.
The revive token. So one person can only revive one other person, and then they
Once.
everyone gets to revive. Everyone gets 1 revive token that they can use to revive someone.
So you can only revive one person per encounter,
Man, I miss
like per
Radiance.
attempt.
Oops.
Even. Of all the things that they're not going to be bringing back from Destiny 1, that's probably my least favorite.
I'm so disappointed, yeah, that self-res is... To be fair, it broke so many raid encounters.
You know what they could do? They could bring it back just as an exotic that allowed for it. And it just like replaced your super. And you just got self-res instead of a super.
Okay, so everyone gets to their positions.
Do you on top or bottom, Brennan?
I'll do top.
Oh, that's
I'll
right,
do,
I'm on bottom.
explain
Yeah, okay.
to
Okay,
Andrew.
Mitch, you know your place.
Alright, now it's run up to you. Pretty much.
Alright.
Everyone good?
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Everyone jump in your plates.
Ah, it's 50 seconds.
Oh yeah, and ads will spawn, so defend the plate and don't die.
Yes.
Challenge failed. What?
Cool. Now, Dylan, you stay on the plate here, and then I will go to...
You
and
hop
just
on
defend
the
that plate and kill the big dude when he appears.
And
I'm
you
not
hop on the
getting
plate,
any. I couldn't.
and
I
then
didn't get a
go.
buff. What? I didn't get a buff when I dropped in middle.
Ah, you didn't grab from the start?
No.
Oh, yeah, because only one of you can grab it at a time.
Oh.
Wait for the... So good. I'll
Okay,
get you...
Yeah, I thought we both jumped in. Alright.
Okay, Dylan, you go to middle, grab the
Yep.
buff, and then go down to Mitchell.
I have about 6
Alright.
seconds, so don't take too long.
Yeah, we're improvising. Would have been easier to just wipe and start again, but
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
When these big
I've
dudes
already-
get so buff?
I've already killed the big... Are you serious? I killed him in 2 Telesto shots.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Alright, just wipe it. Just wipe.
I
Guardian down.
Yeah,
I
just
yeah.
dumped like 7 shotgun rounds into center mass, and he still wasn't dead.
oh, that was you. That's your problem. You shot it to center
Oh,
mass.
fuck. Kill me, cunt.
You might hit them in the head.
Just jump into the chat. Oh, never mind.
I had no issues with the first one.
Yeah, I thought we both grabbed the buff at the same time, but no.
No.
Yeah, no. Oh,
One
yeah,
at
you
a time.
you stepped away when that specific part of the mechanic was being discussed. Yeah, only one
Yeah,
person
I
can
forgot
pick
that.
up the buff from middle at a time, but it resets after like a couple of seconds.
Sweet ass. Alright.
Alright, well, since you guys were Team 1 last time, Dylan, you grab it first.
Alright.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Ready?
As long
Yep.
as everyone's ready, we can just, pretty much
I'm
get
good.
started. I'm ready.
Go.
Big dude.
Damn. Failed the challenge already.
Cool. You stay here, Dylan. Also stay on the plate.
Yeah, if you step off the plate, it starts to drop again.
And then.
Just stay there. Let me show.
Hello?
I'm not going to bother shooting him.
There's no need.
Good to go.
Yo,
Then I go
so
back
like,
to middle.
there you go. I'm
Hang on,
Hey,
yeah,
so
so
Dylan,
I'll
so
come and
Mitchell
relieve
gets
you now. And you,
Right, sorry.
you go.
Oh god, I'm coming to you now.
Guardian down.
The big dude will spawn at some point. Or not? Is he not? I guess no. Up there he goes.
Yeah.
You got this done. Our buff's about to run out.
Too easy.
What other exotics do you have, Tony?
Oh, I've got like
Sorry,
3
Tony, I
seconds
grabbed it.
left. Super fast.
Hello there, Mitchell.
And I am now dying. Jump on that plate. Thank you.
I could fire like 8 shotgun rounds into a guy, or I could fire a single shot from 1K Voices.
Cool.
Hello, fatty.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. So now we go to the middle.
Sounding like done. Yep.
Yep, okay, so the
Just kill
lanterns
some
are
of
up.
the ads first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and then everyone. Whoop.
And you
Yeah,
see the
buzz
crystals, and then
everyone in the
jumps in
center.
the center together. Ah, fuck! You have to be in the middle to be damaging it. Be damaging them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wasting my super.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, this is the part where I will be.
Oh, my
Okay,
Telestos aren't.
back one. We can do this in one go. It's lit. Oh,
There we go.
There we go.
Easy
there we
peasy.
go.
Yeah. Like I said,
Done.
very easy to do it in one rotation.
Oh, I got the helmet.
It's pretty straightforward. Yeah.
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 It does.
It's just getting the rotation right, and then it's just like cool. Now we just destroy everything.
I can just get
So
the
what's next?
helmet,
The
can't
dogs.
I just got the helmet.
Yeah.
It's the only piece I need left for the set. Not that I'm going to use it, but it's for the sake of having it.
Now this one can and often will be a real pain in the ass as far as navigating goes.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's not too difficult.
Yeah.
Chalice first. Yeah. Because, like, last words is not gonna help you in this.
Yeah.
I think I'm wrong.
You want some close range heavy hitting stuff.
I've got a shotgun with trench barrel.
That'll do it.
At the bottom,
So will that be alright, that shotgun?
should be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you need to kill some dogs you need to kill a dog that stands very still and kind of howls at you. And you've got about 15 seconds to do it, and then everyone who's not in a safe room dies. We'll explain it when we get in there though. But yeah,
Ideally, we'll
this is a
want
raw
both, though.
DPS race, so whoever most powerful amount of damage you can do, the better.
Yeah.
So save everything and then unload everything into the dog. The dog will not appreciate it, but he doesn't.
What are you're running Golden Gun, aren't you? Tony?
Tether would be good for it. Either Tether or Celestial Nighthawk. The Tether will let any weapon deal critical damage regardless of where you hit.
The Outbreak Prime probably wouldn't be too good.
No, it would. It would be good for it.
Yeah, but Outbreak
If
Prime
you-
doesn't
if you-
scale
if you
well unless
stay-
everyone's shooting them. That's the thing about Outbreak though.
Yeah.
It's pretty good singular though, as long as you stay on the criticals.
I mean, if you've got Fourth Horseman, you just absolutely delete them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true. I should pull one of those actually.
I don't have one.
Oh, good.
I'll see
We'll-
what exotics
We'll
I do
get
have.
you to go through your exotics when we get in there. Before
Yeah,
we
we'll just
start it.
recommend one. Have you got like Cold Heart?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
when
that'll
in doubt,
work.
Cold Heart. They stand still, so it's just free. Like literally, it's just a free laser.
Except with the ads. I can get in the way.
Yeah, the Leviathan raid was what Cold Heart was made for.
Pretty much, yeah.
It destroys so much of this. Yeah.
I mean, hell, even Sweet Business will
Oh
do
man,
really well in this.
Sweet Business was heaps good. What a gun.
Guardian down.
Yep.
Yeah, so guy, obviously make sure that the Liberator, the guys with the big fancy backpacks, don't touch the plate. If they touch the plate, it resets the they take one of the pedestals, and so Ariel and that need to make another run to go get another one.
Alright, random.
No, I'm that now.
I wasn't sure who the second one was. Oh yeah, and so the council
he
makes
said
the counselor makes the dude invulnerable, so we need to find the Scion. Where's the Scion?
Oh, I got him.
Cool. Oh, I'm dying.
And we're done.
Cool.
Yep.
It's alright, there's red banners.
Hey, epic chest.
Of nothingness.
Shit, man, I got Gallivant.
I'm pretty sure it used to be though, it always gave shaders.
Yeah, it would give you like shaders, and
Hell's
it gave you the
like the show.
coins, didn't it?
Yeah, but the coins aren't relevant anymore.
No, I suppose not.
I mean, you still hand them in, but...
I mean, they'll be semi-relevant in year 3. What year are we in? Year 4? Year 3?
Yeah, we're in year 3. We're
Yeah,
about
okay,
to
so
go
in
into
year
4.
in year 4,
Enjoy the small things in life.
Okay, just clear ads.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get a look of the area from up top in a minute once we've killed all the enemies, so we can showcase what exactly needs to be done. Who's gonna be ground leader? Because I have like no memory of this place.
I'll do it because I'm the only
has
one
memory
who
of this
I
place.
know it. I remember it. Yeah.
Okay, so who's gonna be the dudes with the
She's
crystals then?
busted sword.
No, usually the person who has the crystal is guiding everyone.
No, it means who's leading everyone to sneak through the. What Mitchell means is who knows their way around down there so that they can lead the rest to get to the flowers. I'll do it because I remember the layout.
Yeah, but the people with the crystals usually guide everyone. Isn't that the point?
Yes, but someone who's on the ground who knows the safe route past all of the dogs. So okay, it should be Ariel, Brandon, Matt, because my memory of this is really bad, and the other two haven't done it. So between the three of you, one of you needs to guide us on the ground, and the other two will be the ones with the crystals.
I will lead the ground. Matt and Brandon will be on the crystals.
Okay,
Okay.
I've never crystaled before.
I trust Brandon. So are we gonna? Does Matt? How does Matt crystal? Basically.
I have actually never crystalled.
Pick up
Oh,
a
good.
crystal. Matthew, pick up a crystal. Go stand in a sunspot. And then shoot the
Press
thing.
the fire.
And you can,
just
you
shoot
shoot the flowers,
So there'll be
don't you?
flowers,
Yeah.
yeah. You just burst the flowers.
And while we're next to it, we get the buff, and the bigger the buff, the more damage we do to the dogs when the damage phase starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've also got a
Ooh, I have an idea.
short amount of time to actually go around and get the buffs, and
We have about 2 minutes.
yeah.
So
and then they'll
there will be
automatically start damage phase.
yeah, okay, so there will be dogs that will be roaming the garden. If one of them spots us, it starts the damage phase.
Yep.
The damage phase lasts for about 30 seconds, and then the dogs kill everyone who's not in this room that we're standing on top of. Anyone who's not in this room wipes, basically. So,
Yeah, so
when we go down into the room, there'll be these void balls on the wall. They're like spores or something, but there'll be void balls on the wall. 4 of us that go down into the room will grab the balls, and then the 2 that stay outside with the crystals will guide us to flowers that are located in different parts of the room. While we're standing next to the flowers with the ball, if the guys with the crystals shoot the flower, it charges up our void balls. The more charges we get on our void balls, the more damage we can do to the dogs once the damage phase starts.
If we get to about 48 charges, we can one phase.
Yeah.
Like, reliably with just
You get about
everything.
12, rough math, you get 12 charges per flower.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay, so the next thing to note is that the dogs, when they roam the garden, when they start the damage phase, each dog goes to their own spot in the room. you have to get your
Their own flower.
yeah, their own flower. Everyone has their own dog that they need to kill, so they need to remember whereabouts their dog is in the
Since
garden.
Since Dylan and Tony haven't done this before, they're going to get the 2 flowers right next to the safe room. So Tony, come with me.
Where I am. Where Dawn is.
Yep.
Yeah. So when the damage phase starts, you will come to this.
You're coming to this flower.
It looks, yeah.
Yeah,
It's this thing.
I don't know what this
It's
thing
like
is. This
bog
plant.
things, but yeah.
Yes.
There will be a dog here for you to murder.
You will kill the dog. Anyone who has trouble killing their dogs, I'm probably running the highest DPS build in the game, so I'm sure I'll kill my one fast enough that I can come help.
Dylan,
We're all like 1,000 levels over
there are
leveled,
6.
so we should
In
be
normal,
fine.
there are 6 dogs.
Yeah.
Dylan, come to me.
Yep.
This is your flower.
Alright.
When the DPS starts, if you have trouble, just look for the gold room. You're to the right of it. Or
Alright.
just immediately to the right of it. Tony, when the DPS starts, look for this golden room. Your flower is to the immediate left of it.
So do we want to call the gold the front of the room?
The gold statue is the front of the room.
Yeah.
The left,
So, yeah.
the left side is Tony. The right side is Dylan.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
No. So that's a cliff. Around to the side, there's doors here. There's doors here, but we drop in through the top. Those doors close once we leave. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the plant locations, if I remember correctly, there's one in this little rock formation here.
One in each corner, and then one on the.
One in the
sides,
rock, and then
little
one in the
sides.
tree. Is that it?
Yeah.
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 So
Okay.
there's
Cool.
trees, rocks, front, left, right, back, left, and back, right.
Cool.
Tree and cave, I believe, don't get dogs in
Inside.
normal mode.
Yeah,
Only in
there'll
the
just be,
prestige.
there'll be one at the side of the room here.
Oh, okay. So there's a dog's just here, and then there's another dog's just over there. So there's one on left mid. And there's
Don't worry, Tony. Don't worry. When we're going through the stealth phase, which is the first one, just follow me.
yeah. And don't get seen by
Just
the
don't
dogs.
get spotted by the dogs.
Yeah.
Just hug Ariel. Just get as close to him as possible. Invade his personal space.
And when we say DPS phase, go to that flower.
You'll know because the dogs will start howling, and there'll be a little notification like the dogs are howling or something.
Yeah.
And they'll start howling, and they'll run off to their associated location in the room, and then you run up there and beat the crap out of them. And those of us who've done this before will have a rough idea of when we're going to wipe, so we'll call when we should get back in the room.
Yeah, so just quickly, the statue is the front.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will take back left,
I'll take mid left.
where like Brandon sort of is.
Okay,
Over
I'll
in that
take
corner.
I'll take back right.
I'll take middle right.
Just let me work out where
I'll do,
back
yeah,
right
I'm gonna
is.
do mid left in case Anthony needs help.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah, and basically when you've killed your dog, just call it out. And
Yeah,
go
Mitch,
to
that's
John
back.
has
Oh,
it sorted
actually,
out.
hang on, Aro. Yeah, can I take mid right? Sorry. Can
Yeah,
I take mid
all
right,
good.
and then I can
Yep.
I can help Dylan if things aren't going well.
Yep. All good. That's
wait.
fine.
So what do I do? Just fucking follow you guys.
Yeah, you pick up
hold
the
on.
ball and follow us.
Hold on. Wouldn't it be better if we did this side's team based?
We can probably do
Or it
that.
doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter. Let's
this one.
just pick it up and give it a run. We'll work it out pretty quickly. It's fairly straightforward.
Yep.
So,
all good.
Yeah, right. I know what mine is.
For those of us, for the new ones of us grabbing the balls, the crystal guys can see only one of the flowers or two of the flowers are active at a time. So the crystal guys will guide us to the flowers that are active so that we can get the buff, and then they'll help us navigate around the room to the next flower that's active so we can get buffs, basically.
Alright.
And Ara will guide us along the path that makes us avoid
And
the
don't
patrols of the
sprint.
dogs. Yeah, don't sprint. Stay crouched.
The dogs have
yeah.
a sound effect, so yeah, don't sprint. You can walk normally like this, but don't sprint.
It's yeah, it is generally accepted to crouch. much everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And I'm over this side.
We'll be killing the dogs that we're avoiding in the
So
first
just
place.
as a heads up, there will be some patrolling centurions. It's the jobs of the
yeah.
guys with the crystals to shoot the centurions. Matt, it's your job to shoot the
did not know that.
centurion.
So
The
just kill
Centurions will
Centurions
come
on
out
sight.
of those rooms. Will
Yeah.
come out of that room
So you
Yeah,
shoot
and
them.
that room.
Yeah, so you shoot them with the
keep an eye
crystal
out.
to make them die.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this started.
Hey, Brandon. The light! Wah!
Very nice.
Brandon, I think you need to. Oh no, never mind.
Do we need to move in there?
Yeah, okay. So here are the void
No.
balls. They're
It starts when the 2 crystal people pick them up.
Which flower?
We have front left on this side.
Okay.
oh yeah, it's just there.
So do I stay on this side, Brandon, or do I go with you?
No, you.
Hold on.
So you stay on that side.
Oh, right, that one. Sorry. Yep. Fire.
Okay, so basically I'm just watching for the Centurion.
Yeah.
All right, get everyone close to the flower. Go.
Yep, there you go.
All right, Matt.
Ah,
Back
there's
to the
one
center.
on the front right as well.
Yep. Oh, good. All right.
Oh, there's a dog there. Oh, hang on, he's not looking.
The first one, the
Hang on. So he's
I don't wanna fall, I don't wanna fall.
going around. Oop, Centurion. That doggy go.
Just a moment.
There he is. Okay, he's
Wait.
walking up to the flower. Let's act.
Oh, good.
I need to
I'll
shoot.
wait for him to turn around. He's coming back to us. Just wait.
Yeah, they're pretty slow.
So yeah, we have about 2 to 2.5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes or so before the dogs get restless. And once they get, okay, apparently we got spotted.
Got spotted.
Oh.
Apparently I got spotted. All right,
spotted.
everyone kill their dogs. I'm sure 12
Ara
is
went
enough.
way too early.
No, don't kill him. Get him low.
Yeah, try and get like halfway and then move back.
I don't have a dog.
To the-
Where's my dog's not here. Oh, it's in the tree.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, whoops. I accidentally went for, ants. Just a second.
I will probably kill
all
mine
right,
as
everyone
well,
man up
actually.
and just kill the dogs. Just kill it.
Okay.
And mine is dead. Buster sword. Just, yeah.
Okay.
Mine was not dead.
So we probably only
Yes,
need,
I,
honestly, to get like 2 flowers.
We only honestly need like
Yeah.
2 buffs and stuff.
Yes,
Like I hit
and
it with
I know
Nova Bomb
accidentally
and hit it for
did.
3/4 of its health bar, so it was like, oh okay. So,
I did light, heavy with Buster sword, and it was already half dead.
yeah. So don't ask me how that one saw me because it didn't see Ariel, but it saw me after I ran past him. So
I saw
ran.
that. Ariel ran past it. The dog literally just turned around and looked at Mitchell. I think Ariel went a little bit too early. It
oh,
was, like,
okay. So
right on.
as a heads up, my dog was not on the outside; it came to the tree instead. So
Okay,
if you
alright.
if you're having trouble finding your dog, let us know.
Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, let us
You
know
had
in the
trouble
comments
finding
below
your
what you
dog
think of
today?
your dogs not showing up in the place they're supposed to be.
Maybe go see a vet about your dog not showing up where it's meant to be.
Pretty much. Oh, I have no pants.
Has this ever happened to you?
All right, we all good? Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and where's my... I just need a sec.
Well, this is awkward.
Okay, Matt, we're starting. Have fun.
Yeah, just started.
That's alright. We'll do one of Brandon's ones
Find
first.
the thing.
Okay, it's right first. It's right one.
No, it doesn't
We got
really matter. I just,
mid-left
want,
as
I just
well.
want to turn the crystal on the popcorn.
Of course.
There's a
Oh,
time. There's a
okay,
time place for it.
Everyone get close. Everyone get close.
Okay, and then
Okay.
what, back into the cave.
Back into the center. Yep.
That dog might see me. Never mind.
All right, Brandon, which one's yours?
Huh? Oh, mid.
Ed. No, we've got a
there's a-
Centurion.
There's a Centurion. We can't punch him. Someone kill the Centurion. Brandon! Brandon, he's in the room with
Where
us.
is he?
Hang on, we'll have to pull him-
I
Got
can't
him.
see him.
I
We'll
got
have to pull him
wait,
out.
No, I have to trim the light down.
Yeah, we have to actually be in the light.
Brandon,
To be in the light.
Okay, there's a dog. There's a dog behind us. Just be careful.
Okay, bring it. Yeah.
It's a run. Oh. Okay. The dog is just
well,
there.
I'm just gonna go over to my corner.
Okay.
The dog
Apologies,
is just
I
there,
didn't,
bro. Bro, the dog
you
is
didn't-
just there. The dog is just there. Ah! Okay, damn it,
Alright.
guys.
Imagine if we actually managed to kill them. Mine's dead. Oops. Sorry,
Someone will come and help you.
Mine's done.
Someone's dead.
Yeah, Anthony's dead.
Alright, Aro has yours. Is it dead?
No.
There's only one left.
Oh, fuck,
My
fell
one.
down somewhere.
Kill it!
Oh, you can finish it.
Hey, very good.
Yeah.
I chickened out and went into the hole because I'm like, I predict an imminent mass wipe.
You coward, Mitchell.
Yeah, well, I was like, yeah, and stuff.
Be the helm. Ah, it's the chess piece.
Oh, it's dead
That
back.
shows.
Oh, I got the
Ah,
midnight.
midnight coup.
Yeah, I got the midnight coup.
Okay, well that was a clusterfuck, but we got it done anyway. I would like to say I think that was Mitchell's fault both times.
No, it was Ariel. Which part of Ariel there's a dog there? I said 5 times in a row is my part.
Okay, it was Arl's fault both times because the first one, Arl, from my perspective, ran out right behind the dog.
Yeah,
how-
yeah.
That's
That's okay.
what I
It's okay.
spotted Mitchell.
It was clear on Ariel's side. For some reason, the dog just caught me out of the peripheral vision.
Anywho, we got it
Anyway, we
done
did it.
with
It was
one
pretty.
flower.
It was pretty straightforward. Yeah. So obviously that would have been much easier if we'd managed to get a second or third buff or 6 buffs.
They would have died even quicker.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I'm lost. What the fuck
obviously
do I go?
that's a DPS race. So because we all have good weapons, we can just DPS him. Like we can just, not have to try that
To
hard.
the final one.
So this
I am
is
currently
the.
lost. I was looking at something. Don't know how to get out.
I'm sure it's fun.
Oh, training allies. I'm all good.
Axes.
Just a second.
Guardian down.
Swapping weapons and dying.
So what's a good weapon to run for?
Cold Heart.
For Callus?
Yeah, Cold Heart or Whisper of the Worm.
Yeah, stuff that's not really close range. Because I'm not going to be.
I'll just run the cold heart, seeing I've already got it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon, do you want to run well or will I?
Uh,
Actually, we'll work that out based on what our rolls are and stuff. Actually, I might run well. If
Okay,
that's-
Ariel, Brandon, Mitchell, have you three run the other room?
The Shadow Room? Yes,
Shadow
I
Room?
have every time. Yeah.
I've run the Shadow Room, but I don't remember being that great at it. I'm also running Telesto on a shotgun, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do the room very well.
Okay, then Ariel, Brandon, myself run the Shadow Room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never done Shadow Room before.
I've only done it once.
It's pretty straightforward. There's an energy wall that stops you. Basically, Callus's big giant ghost head tries to suck you in
No,
and kill you.
I know how the encounter works.
Take your $5.
Oh, you just haven't done it before. Yeah, okay. I'm sure you'll be fine. You're a smart guy.
Thank you.
I fuck with this raid pistol.
Well, you're a warlock. It's kind of a given.
Yeah, I'll take that.
With, I think Lunafaction, well, for both of you would be the best for this one.
I was gonna run Phoenix Protocol, but I guess I
My
can.
triumph for doing this raid with the Leviathan and stuff is at 85%.
You won't be getting kills though, Mitch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
It's just for damage. But that's
So the quicker reload for everyone would be better. What is it? It's
It'll also give you the range. It'll also give you the range buff, so your weapons damages will scale better over distance.
Alright, I'm gonna need to check to see if I've got one in my vault. Or pull one. I don't pull one.
I might not be able to run Lunafaction because it's my boots. I need. What else can I run that might be useful? Starfire, Sanguine Alchemy.
I like pistol, the raid one, and from here. No, it's completely sunsetted.
Wait, what?
The raid one from here. I got it. The pistol. The hand cannon.
Oh, Midnight Coup.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I quite like it, even though I'm running it now. Probably shouldn't be.
When we do Last Wish and Garden of Salvation, their weapons will.
Oh, there's a dude somewhere. There's a
Fine, I
Scion.
found him. I got him. Got him.
Come on.
What have we done?
I got a 7th column
Okay,
earlier.
dogs.
Alright, I'll run Tether for the damage phase.
Okay. Mitch, have you done the throne room before?
For the
pretty
actual
easy.
room itself, yeah, I was DPS man all the time. It's like the only thing I know how to do.
Yeah,
Actually,
I've
Tony,
always-
you're running Tether, aren't you?
I've always done throne room.
Tony? Are
you
you
running-
running Tether?
What super are you using?
Are you Void? Ah, oh good. Okay, then in that case, I will run Celestial.
There we go.
The bird's the word, Matty.
It's all good. It doesn't really matter which. There's no point having two tethers.
You shoot the boss with
You
it, and
shoot
everyone
the
takes
boss.
damage. Most importantly, you don't do a Matthew and shoot the boss. You want to shoot it next to the boss. If you shoot the boss, we'll be shooting the tether instead of the boss himself, which is really, really frustrating.
Yeah, but
So-
basically Tether's good for damage phases, because, you don't have to, all the crits.
I'll switch
Alright,
out
so-
to... I'm going to switch up to damage rift, so just as a heads up, guys, when we're doing the damage phase, it's a damage rift, not a healing rift. So don't die.
Yeah.
Also, no rocket launching yourselves in the face.
Mitch, do you want me to stay on healing and I'll pop one of them when you do empowering for each plate we don't have well for?
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't think you needed to think that hard about it.
Yeah. So you're running well as well?
Yeah, we're both on well, so we can have two wells during
Yeah, cool. Okay.
yeah. This is Team Warlock buddies. Yeah, so we'll probably do well riffs.
Yep.
Alright, do you want to do well?
I'll go first.
Oh, do you,
I'll go well
do you
first.
just want to come up to us before you do menu stuff so that the door can open? Unless it's
I'm
bugged
gonna need
out.
like I'm gonna need like an
looks
auto
around.
rifle on it. Sorry.
Oh man, I remember when we first did this and the door just didn't open.
Oh, yeah.
And someone set the door on fire.
That was me. I punched it.
That door is on fire! Shit, where'd that go?
Look, it's everyone's favorite
Callus.
guy that everyone wished was the good guy, but it actually just isn't really the good guy. Which is such a shame, because Callus was the guy, and then we read his fan fiction, and now he's not the guy. Oh, I have no pants.
And then we read his fanfiction.
Okay, so new teams. Team 1 is myself, Ariel, and Brandon. Everyone else is Team 2.
This would be much easier if we could have kept our original teams, but improvisation is not an issue.
Alright, so I'll explain the throne room. Basically,
Explain.
people who go
Please
into the
explain.
ghost, into the people who disappear, will be calling out What was
We'll
it?
be calling out sun runes.
Wow,
Yeah,
you
they'll
really
be calling
suck
out
on
things
this.
like
Allow me to
dogs
take
or
that.
axes and stuff.
Let
And
Brandon.
a set of
Let me take
Let
scions
that.
will
Brandon
appear.
explain it. Itch.
Okay.
Let
Stop.
Brandon
Okay.
explain
Okay,
it.
okay,
Absolutely
God.
atrocious at this. Okay, guys, here's how the encounter's gonna go.
Your voice is sexy, Mitch, but Brand's is just a little bit better.
Yeah, whatever.
So, as our two teams, we're going to each take one side of the room for ad killing. So we'll do, I don't know, team 1 can be whatever side of the room that is, left, and team 2 can be right side. So we'll clear ads, and then we will all get teleported into the Shadow Realm. And once in the Shadow Realm, there'll be 3 orbs that appear straight away. The 3 people who are on Throne Room, which is Mitch, Dylan, and Anthony, will go and pick up an orb each.
Yep.
And you'll be teleported back here. The other 3, me, Matt, and Ara, will stay in there to do Shadow Room things. And we'll, I suppose I'll have to figure that out when I get there. In the Throne Room, what will happen is you guys will split up into 3 teams of 1. One person on the left, one person on the right, one person in the middle. I suggest, Mitch, you're probably the most survivable, so you go in the middle.
Okay.
That's just a suggestion, you can do whatever you want. It's pretty much clearing ads
Focus a bit.
until we reach a point in the Shadow Room where we call out 3 symbols.
Yep.
And once we've called out those 3 symbols on each of these plates, throughout while you're waiting, there will be a scion on each of the 4, each with a different symbol, both on the plate itself and I think above their heads.
Yeah.
So when we each call out a symbol, which we'll do in order of RL, Matthew, me,
Left to right.
that's just the words, however it ends up, because I don't know, I don't do Shadow Room.
Yeah, I remember it being left to right.
Left to right, that works too. So
Whatever.
call them out
They
in
will call
order.
out 3 symbols. We
And-
punch the scion who's not the symbol they called out.
Okay, can we?
If we don't, they die.
The party because he's talking.
Brutal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No. So how it's going to work is, if the plate that is not called, so the one you got to punch, is on the right side, the person who is designated to the right goes to punch it.
Alright.
And then, as a backup, if they don't, the person in the middle will also go for the scion. It's just
Yeah. And there's a timing thing to this, as in it has to be done quickly because
yes.
there's
Just
a
like
wall
the,
that
other ones.
stops.
You got them.
Yeah, there's a wall that stops the people in the Shadow Room from getting sucked off the edge of the map, and
Yep.
we have to punch the scion to raise the wall. Like, we in the Throne Room have to punch the scion
Yeah,
to raise the
so,
wall,
yeah.
otherwise they get pulled off the map and they all die. And then we don't get a damage phase.
Okay, and then once you have done that, it'll just be continuous ads. Once you've done, is it 3 scions?
Yes.
Yeah, 3
believe
scions.
so, yeah.
Then in the void, in the Shadow Realm, we'll have an encounter that we have to take care of, which includes more scions and ghostly callus heads that try to eat our faces, and we shoot them. And the more we shoot, the better of a damage buff we'll get. So we get more stacks, and then the more stacks, the more damage, and then we come back here for a damage phase, where we start on...
Brandon, you're forgetting something.
What have I forgotten?
While we're doing the skulls,
Oh, well...
Callus,
Oh yeah, got the shield.
Callus has the shield,
Oh,
and
yeah,
is doing the
shield.
sun. Yes.
Yeah,
So-
right. So you guys, when he starts to do that, he'll raise his hand up, and actually, Ariel, you remember this probably better than I do.
I
Yeah.
remember it too.
So with while we're shooting the skulls, Callus up the back there will be raising his hand, and he'll be like summoning like a little sun. If we leave that too long, he wipes us all. So you have to shoot his shield to prevent it, but removing his shield prevents ends us from doing
Drags the void,
from
the shadow people back.
Yeah, so
Back,
basically,
yes.
the throne room people will get his shield to as low as possible so that it's about to break, and then once the guys in the shadow room have got a feel for, like, we've got enough buffs, it's usually like 50 or 60 if I remember correctly.
yeah.
But we'll just, you know, we've got the weapons. We'll probably do it first phase anyway. Anyway, we will collectively get his shields to as low as possible without actually breaking it. And then when we're ready to start the damage phase, we'll break his shield. That'll pull the 3 people from the shadow room in, and then we'll stand on one of the plates. All of us will stand on the one of these plates.
It'll be this one first.
Yeah, you start with the sun, which is the
And then clockwise.
the front right,
And then
we work
clockwise.
to
This one?
Yes,
Dogs.
he will kill us if we stay on the plate too long.
Axes, yeah,
Yeah,
and
so-
then to Chalice, and
Yeah.
so after a few seconds of us laying into him, he'll is it the laser beam he does first?
No, laser beam is after we damaged him.
He'll do something. He'll aim like a
He'll
beam.
raise his arm to create an AoE explosion on us
Yeah,
first.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically,
Yeah,
if anybody notices that he's doing something suspicious, we all just move to the next plate.
Also note that as we deal damage in the damage phase, his head is the critical point, obviously, but I think like 50% health, it will change to his chest.
Yeah, corner red chest. Also, Brandon,
You'll know.
Yo.
You'll know it when you see it.
in the shadow room, scions spawn each time we make a call out
Okay.
that we have to shoot.
Okay.
There'll be 3 scions, one on the left, one in the middle, one on the right.
They use
Okay.
the launching. They use that launching scion attack
The
that they
grenade.
use, and it will boop you.
Yeah.
It'll boop you up over the wall, and you'll get sucked off the map and die.
Yeah, so you've got to be careful as you're being sucked towards it.
Also,
so.
when you get dragged forward, you have to watch where you're sliding, because you can hit stuff and get launched in
That
the
one
air,
I
but
know.
you will then die.
There's there's holes.
And-
There's
yeah.
holes in the floor, and there's raised
one I
platforms
know.
that will fly you over
one I
and
know.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to summarize another thing for the throne room people, when we get to the symbols, 4 scions will appear on each pad with a symbol above them. For example, Brandon will say swords, I will say dogs, Ariel will say chalice. So that means that you guys will need to go and punch the scion on whatever the fourth
Sun.
one was. Sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll
So
do that
pretty
3
much,
times.
whoever is designated to the right side of the room. Is this the right side of the room?
Yeah.
We'll then
Yeah.
punch that scion.
Yeah, and the person in the middle will both race to smack that little bitch scion in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more thing. When you're doing the scions, both Callus and their ads are all shooting at you. So for the left and right side, these back pillars here
Great place.
are
safe
generally the safest zones.
Yeah. I'm
you
running.
can
I'm running.
quickly-
I'm running well, so I can keep myself alive as necessary. But the enemies will spawn
Yeah.
from the doors at the back of the room and make their way down the stairs to kill you. There's also, I think
Also
there's
the
also some
central door.
doors. I think there's a door in front of Callus as well that they'll come out of as well.
Yeah, they come
Yeah.
out of the middle as well.
All right. Well, let's.
Mitch, in that case,
that's
if you're
thrown.
going to be using your well at some point, potentially through in that throne room phase, do you want me to do the first plate just in case you don't have it back in time?
Why don't we switch? I'll use healing rift so I can keep myself alive, and you run damage rift. Are we both running? Are we both running lunafaction boots? Looks like you are.
Yeah.
I recognize those slippers anywhere. Okay, well you run damage rift and I'll run healing rift.
Okay. That works.
Yeah, so the throne people, when they're not punching the specific scions, they're just killing ads and staying alive,
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much.
Brandon, for the void, basically when we get dragged in there, and there will be 3 orb things like from the baths.
Yep.
We'll have to designate sides. So, do you want to take the left one? I'll take the middle one. Ariel, you take the right one?
No, the orbs are to go back into the throne room.
Okay, well, sorry. There'll be sides, but also at the end, go into that one. But yeah, we'll want to go on sides. So, Brandon, if you want to stay left, I'll go middle. I'll go right.
Okay.
We'll get
So,
dragged to a
Brandon-
line. Scions will
I get
appear. You
first.
have to kill them immediately.
Yeah, that's what I said,
And,
yeah.
Yeah, on Callus's head will be a symbol, which obviously all 3 of us will see different symbols, and yeah, left to right call out.
So you'll call first, then Matt, and then I will.
Like I said, I know most of the mechanics. I just haven't done it.
All right. Do you have a scout rifle? Because the scout rifle is really good for dealing with the scions.
I can't emphasize enough. The Scions need to fucking die like instantly.
I'm sure Better Devils will suffice.
Because
wait,
there's
no, that's
both not.
That's
This is
service
the
revolver.
service revolver.
Service
Yeah,
revolver. Actually, no, Matt and Brandon, be careful because there are standard scions, and then there are also the holographic scions in the purple bubbles. Like during the gauntlet, which will wipe us. Yeah.
Yep.
Do we want to get started?
Yeah, let's give it a try and see how it
Give
goes.
it a go. Oh, I've got this.
Hold on. Wait.
He threw a knife,
Wait.
and he
I
missed.
missed. It's all good.
Wait, it bounced back. Hang on. It's not the exploding
Who's-
knife, is it? No, okay, good.
No.
Who's
Waited.
which side's going to be who in the throne room? Which side's going to be?
Void
which?
is left, Throne is right.
Matt,
No, what
be
we're talking
quiet
about.
for a second.
I will
Dylan?
be in middle.
Oh,
Tony.
that side, right.
Yeah, I'll go right.
Okay, so Tony, you're left.
If
So
it,
you'll
if it
want to
helps,
hide-
try to pick up the.
You'll
so,
need to deal with these two.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so
And while you're
Dylan.
in the when we first get teleported to the shadow room, because we all go there, the orb you need to pick up will be the leftmost one. Mitch will get the middle one, and Dylan will get the rightmost orb.
Easy.
You'll see it when you get in there.
The orbs are like the ones from in the baths.
You'll know them when you see them. We'll get sucked into a big dark room on the top of the ship, and you will run to the leftmost ball. Dylan, you'll run to the rightmost ball,
Yep.
and I will grab the middle ball. You get sucked off the map and die.
No, if he
Like
doesn't
you-
pick up the orb, you just get stuck in the void.
Yeah, well, yeah, you'll get stuck in the shadow room with the mechanic, and that leaves only 2 people out here, which is technically doable.
It's doable because that's how you do in Prestige,
Yeah.
but it's not necessary.
yeah, we'll keep it.
The orb brings you back from the shadow room.
Yeah.
Are we good?
All right, let's try this.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then the 3 of us
And
that
then
are.
you take an orb to get out.
Team 1 on the left, Team 2 on the right.
Which one's team 2? Oh, okay.
Void left, Throne right.
Everyone's on literally. Oh, okay, Arl's on the wrong room then.
Arl and Anthony to swap.
That's alright, it doesn't really matter.
That is to me. It's just easier to keep track of everyone.
Oh yeah, Callus shoots lasers from his hand, or his eyes, or his face, I can't tell. Don't get shot by Callus.
His third eye. Yeah.
His third eye. Ugh.
Eh,
Okay, so we're about to get sucked into the room. Ah, that clap. Okay, so yeah, everyone grab their respective ball, and I'll just get pushed around by a Titan.
Dylan, you need to jump over the void.
Yep.
Okay, symbols.
Done.
Dogs.
Axes.
Okay, so that's Chalice. Yeah, punch the sign.
What's this thing?
Chalice.
Swords.
Sun.
Alright, I got it.
Stop.
Oh shit, that's not my overcharge grenade, do it?
Oh, thank you. This time, get me a legendary.
Fuck like that lip. Symbols.
Done.
Dogs.
Axes.
It's Chalice. Have you got a Tony? Cool.
Oh crap. I'm dead. I got sun middle.
Guardian down.
Dog.
No, too late. Yeah, Brandon, you have to call out as immediately.
Okay, but Matt was dying, so there wasn't much of a point.
If Matt, yeah,
Well,
I mean, if
I
Matt
still
dies,
call, I
we can
still
pull
called
him.
out my symbol.
Yeah, if Matt dies, we can pull him back in,
Yeah.
and then we can kind of like dumb guess the symbol. If we punch the wrong scion, do we wipe, or we have to make sure that we punch, or can we punch like multiple scions?
Punching the scion. No, if you don't punch the right one, we don't get the barrier.
Oh, okay.
And so we die, so you guys die.
Yeah. I think we wipe if we can't. The psionic projections occur in the shadow room. So if no one's in the shadow room to kill them, it wipes the raid. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think we got it now.
Round number 2. I definitely hit the chalice, but it was like not immune.
I think he hit his hand.
That was a pretty good start run. The a scion like charged up his grenade. I killed him. He was dead, and then a grenade appeared anyway. There was nothing I could do about that.
Oh, good.
All right.
Here we go.
That fucking clap. I like it.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I did the void, I did not know you had to jump over these barriers. I did the entire encounter not.
All right.
Axes.
Simple. Chalice.
Dog.
All right, I got it.
Son. Get it?
Remembering to jump over the thing.
Let me know if you're struggling with any of the ads.
Chalice.
Sun.
Axes.
Dog.
Oh yeah, so that fireball is what he'll summon on the pedestal, by the way.
Dogs.
Chalice.
Sun. Nope.
Axes? Yeah, very good.
No, it's too late.
Okay, I guess we're guessing the last one.
Chalice.
Blades. Hit the blades. No?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. That's big nope. Big nobody nope.
Guardian down.
Take me. Just a little bit late. That last call out.
No.
As soon as the symbols appear, we should be calling them out. We'll see. You guys won't see. We'll see.
You missed.
Feel like that hit.
Oh.
It's not immune.
Yeah, you're hitting his hand.
Umberland ground. Oink.
I got like 4 on Berlin Grams.
Okay. Third time's a charm.
Fucking love it.
He's such a boss.
Go.
Dogs.
Sword.
Sun.
That's axes.
Sorry, axes. I said swords.
Nope.
Yep.
Yep.
You guys aren't calling.
Yeah,
we
because
did
we
call.
didn't get the barrier. You guys hit the wrong scion.
Okay, Dylan, I saw you jump at one. Did you actually hit it?
No.
Okay. What was the 3 then? Was it Blades? It was Sun, Dog, Chalice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It was axes. Mine was axes.
Oh, what did you say?
I just forgot what they're called, so I said swords.
Oh, okay, yeah, call them axes so that we know that they're
Yeah,
axes.
I know. I just forgot that they were called axes.
That's right.
I said swords. I could just say weapons, honestly.
But we could not try to confuse the situation further.
Yeah. I said remember axes.
I just got to remember I have to go last. Whenever I've done this, I've always been the first to call out.
Yeah, and you put like the guy who's never done it before in charge of starting it.
Well,
so...
how about you two swap then? I'll take left, Brand take right.
You okay with that,
like-
Brandon?
It's almost like when I was explaining the mechanics, I said that we would do R on Matt Brandon because that made the most sense.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were going to do, but Matt
I must have missed that
agreed.
part.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you say that.
Okay.
Oh, good. We'll just do that. Simples.
Yep, swapped.
Axes.
Sun.
Dogs.
Chalice.
The second.
Axes.
Sun.
Dogs.
California.
Cup.
Axes.
Dogs.
There we go.
Sun.
Chalice.
Axes.
Very good.
No.
We were both reloading. Okay, now we shoot things.
No, one last one. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait.
I might die.
Throw me off there, oh, jeez.
Oh. Alright.
There we go.
Everyone behind my relic code.
Okay, now bring the shield down to like 10-20%, and then we'll tell you when to finish it.
That's alright, give him a minute. Kill some ads and then it'll start. Or he'll just shoot laser balls at him. Give him a minute. There we go. Okay, so we want to get his shields down to almost done. Okay, leave it that. That's fine, I can Telesto that. Oh, everyone come to me in the middle.
I might die.
Come to me in the middle.
I might
Yeah.
die.
We're
Just
at
do
50,
it.
so
Just
probably
do it.
bring it
Just do
out.
it.
Bring it
Just
down.
dropping
Bring it down.
shield.
Bring it down!
Plus, I'm about to die.
Okay.
Alright, yeah,
Okay,
got healed.
now we kill some. Now we quickly just kill some ads while the other guys get back in, and then once the damage phase starts, I'll drop a well on the first platform, which will be Suns up here on the top right.
Alright. Everyone ready? Yeah.
Ready.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
DPS, go.
All right, next plate.
Everyone off.
Next plate. Oh, now it's crit points to the middle.
Oh, my controller died. Fuck.
Everyone
Someone
off.
pushed me off the plate. Come on.
There's just grenades and rockets everywhere. All right,
Everyone off.
Up.
Brandon, I don't have a well up just
Oh
yet.
gosh, we can do it. Come on.
Right, just put down your Rifty dude.
No, I don't have one.
You can do it.
That's right, just kill him. Oh, that's right. Do we get off the platform?
Off.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
now we have to stop
yeah,
him from
now
the
we'll
white
do-
mechanic.
Yeah. Drop his shield. If you hit him.
Yeah, there we go.
Come on, and we got him.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the raid done.
Boom. One phased. Love it. Give us that emote.
Good,
You won't get it until Spire Stars.
Oh, it's Spire Stars one? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now you've seen everything. Do still believe you're on the right side. Mull it over. And
I love his voice.
I possess the
Yeah, it's the voice actor for Reinhardt in Overwatch.
He also voices Revenant in Apex Legends.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Now we find the hole.
He,
Oh,
his
there it is.
eye, he just died, and like just a random white block just popped out of his head.
Yep. He poops out an ammo block.
Ow.
Oh, Platinum Destiny 2.
Hey, very good.
Yes, join us.
All right,
for-
now for the plot twist.
Grenade out.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, big set.
And the multiple.
Yes, that wasn't Callus. Callus is a lie.
There is no callus.
I got another
I've got
helmet.
another conspirator.
I got another helmet.
I got an Orgrill address.
I got another at Stad back.
And that's not terrible. I would have preferred the helm. Oh, Alor kill clip.
All right, what's the time?
Yeah.
Vicious
It's only
assassin.
10:30. We could hit the raid layer, honestly.
I am up for that.
Yeah, do we want to do Itero Worlds?
The raid layers are a lot shorter than the full raid. So
Yeah.
is the first one the giant Vex dude in the center of the room?
Yes.
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 Ah, okay, yeah,
Bit of a bitch, that one. I remember.
yeah, I remember this one, roughly.
Oh, and I'm the lead, so...
Yeah.
Like, waiting for us to be taken back to orbit. Like, oh, wait.
I am the orbit.